We've mapped the surface of Mars. We've sent machines to the edge of the solar system and beyond. But there's one realm, far more alien than any planet, more vast than any galaxy we've dared to chart, and it lies just behind your eyes. Right now, as you're reading this, something inside you is thinking. But have you ever truly wondered who or what is doing the thinking? What is this voice in your head? What is this awareness you call you? The human brain is often described as the most complex object in the known universe. That may sound poetic, but it might actually be true. We can measure the age of stars billions of light years away with precision. Yet we still don't fully understand how consciousness, the simple act of being aware, comes into existence. You know you're perceiving this moment, but do you know who is perceiving it? Inside your skull are roughly 86 billion neurons, a number that mirrors the estimated count of stars in our Milky Way. But the true wonder isn't just in the number, it's in the connections. Those neurons form more than 1 quadrillion synapses, an astronomical web of interaction that exceeds the number of stars in all the galaxies we've ever seen combined. While the universe drifts in silence and predictable orbits, your brain is a living storm. Electric, chaotic, bursting with thought, emotion, memory, and meaning. Some neuroscientists believe the potential wiring configurations of your brain outnumber the atoms in the observable universe. Think about that. Your mind might be more complex than the cosmos itself, but the brain doesn't just store information. It edits it, it filters and reshapes it. Sometimes it creates things entirely from scratch. It is estimated that your brain can store about 2.5 petabytes of data, the equivalent of over 3 million hours of video. That's 300 years of watching, nonstop. And yet, unlike a computer, your brain doesn't hold perfect copies. It rewrites history. It constructs memories that never happened. You may have felt completely certain about something you remember only to find out later it wasn't real. That's not a flaw, it's a feature. Your brain can fabricate entire realities and convince you they're true. This strangeness isn't unique to neuroscience and astrophysics. There's something just as perplexing: black holes. We know they store information, but we don't know how. This mystery is known as the information paradox, one of the great unsolved puzzles of physics. Like memory in your mind, it's proof that the universe still keeps its deepest secrets well hidden. And yet, perhaps the biggest mystery of all is consciousness. We can observe galaxies swirling, detect gravitational waves, and measure time itself. But what makes you aware that you are alive, that you are you? Is consciousness just a complex pattern of chemistry? Or is it something deeper, maybe even fundamental, like space and time? Some scientists believe it emerges when enough neurons fire in the right pattern, a side effect of complexity. Others suggest it may be a core building block of existence, something we'll never fully reduce to. Brain cells and molecules. If space-time can bend, could consciousness bend too? Here's where it gets even stranger. Your brain isn't simply receiving reality. It is constructing it. What you see, hear, feel, and know is not the world itself, but a simulation created inside the darkness of your skull. Your eyes perceive only a tiny sliver of the electromagnetic spectrum. Your ears detect just a narrow band of sound. Everything you experience is a model, a best guess, stitched together by billions of neurons in near total darkness. In a very real sense, you're hallucinating all the time. And what we call reality is simply a shared hallucination, one that enough people experience in similar ways. Now zoom out. Over 95% of the universe is made of dark matter and dark energy, invisible forces we cannot see or explain. And when you look inward, the same is true. More than 95% of your brain's activity happens outside of your awareness. Your heart beats, your lungs breathe, your emotions surge, all before your conscious mind even catches up. Just like the cosmos, your mind is mostly made of shadow. We don't truly understand what's out there, and we don't fully grasp what's in here. So the question returns, what is more mysterious, the universe or the mind that dares to understand it? We've built telescopes to peer into the edge of creation. We've studied galaxies as they were billions of years ago. But perhaps the greatest journey isn't outward. Maybe the most unexplored frontier is inward. Because until we truly understand the brain, we might not even know if the universe is what it seems. So what do you think? Is the mind more mysterious than the cosmos? If this made you question what's real, stay curious. The journey has only just begun.